on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. Your sight grows dim? Hello, you piano legends. Today we are going to take a look and a listen at a classic song by the Eagles, Hotel California. Great song. Now, you might have noticed I played it in a different key to the original. I've took it down a key. Two reasons. It's too high to sing for me, and I reckon for a lot of guys. I've seen a lot of people sing this in pubs and clubs, and even they're struggling for it. Put in a more comfortable key to sing it in. After all, this is just a bit of fun for a lot of you. You're playing at home, but it applies to anyone that wants to be a solo piano player in a bar, perhaps. And the other thing is, it's just much easier to play than in B minor. You know, don't like playing those black notes too much if I can help it. Anyway, so I've said this before in a lot of my videos. Some songs I reckon you need to study, get it note perfect. This one is a guitar song. You're playing it on the piano. You want to do it your own way. That's my suggestion. I haven't got time to sit there for hours rewinding and try and get the note for note, and I never remember it anyway. Best bet is to learn, the chords, get it all right and everything. But anyway, enough yabbering. Let's go into the chorus. We won't go into the intro because the intro is... We will go into the intro, but not yet. We'll do the chorus first. A minor. Right, so let's start from the bass. Let's play it basically. Basic chords. A minor. E major. To E7th perhaps. G. Yeah? So inversion. Put the D down the bottom. Yeah, you got the D at the top. G. Put it there. To D. Yeah, so that means you can just leave the D there. So A minor, E, G, D, F, C, D minor, E major, yeah? So, depending what level you are on, you may just want to do like a version like this. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering... That's perfectly fine to play it like that, like a sort of a soft sort of piano lounge. Right? You may want to play it like reggae type. On the record, the bass, something like this. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. Something like that, But it's hard to play and sing that at the same time. But so you might want to do a reggae version of it. I suggest that if you're not that advanced to do octaves in your hand, do the fifths. Play fifths with your left hand, If you don't know what a fifth is, it's the fifth note of that scale. So A, B, C, D, E. F would be F, G, A, B, C. So, A minor. E. That's the fifth of E. G. Fifth of D is A, F to C, C, is that too fast for you? So A minor, B to E, like the bass I'm talking about. You can still keep it in the A minor in the right hand. Yeah, just fifths for the bass. You play what you want to do, it's your gig, yeah? So, some like myself, the reason why I don't learn songs note for note is basically because I'm lazy. But the other thing is, if you're playing in a pub or something, or in a piano bar, and it's pretty quiet, and somebody asks for that song, you would, do it like a ballady. So it gives you room to do what you want. Or if people are up for it, then you on the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. More, rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. So it gives you room, wiggle room, I call it. So, but then you can, start basic and then embellish. What helps as well when you're learning a song and making it your own is pick out the melody. Yeah, that's A minor. So now you know that you can play that note or chord, and you can that those notes will go with it. So I can go. So I can actually play it like that, On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. So on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. So that E goes to the D in the right hand. It's up to you. Yeah? Just move the notes around. Yeah, so. Oops. Yeah. That's interesting. Yes, it's a D7 goes to D7. So it's like this. Yeah, so you can play around with that. Move the notes around. So you've got your notes. Do it down there if you want. And this is why I say it's quite important to know your arpeggios and your broken chords. It's a guitar song, but you're playing it on the piano, so but you may want to emulate the guitar a little bit. So all I'm doing is just playing the E broken chord and putting another note in there. Put some notes in, put some random notes in there. If it sounds right, keep it. So, on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. There's so many ways to play this. And going back to the bass. Dum, 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 dum. Just play around with the chord. Dum, and you might run up to the next chord. So. Sing it to yourself, and you can sing. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. You've got passing notes. They're called passing notes. Don't overdo it. You just put it now and again. Cool. And you can start embellishing and putting loads more stuff, but start basic level. Yeah. And you can start playing notes in between, playing seconds of the chord, That's a G chord. Yeah. G, D, F. Yeah. Play around with it. Yeah, and then it goes into the chorus. Welcome to F, C, E7, A minor, B. That's A. Yeah, I do this. A minor, da, da. I do thirds there. To the C, and then you go E in the bass. Yeah, that's interesting. So I would do this. Sort of single notes. Dun, 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 dun. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Yeah? C chord. What a nice surprise. D minor. Bring your alibis. E major. Yeah? Again. F, C, do do do. Again, pick out the melody. Welcome to the Hotel California. And that gives you an idea what notes you can play. So, welcome to the Hotel California. So you can play that. Welcome to the Hotel California. Yeah. Such a lovely. Yeah. Such a lovely place. You can answer with your right hand. Such a lovely place. That might be an E minor there. I have to listen to the record. Yeah. F. Play around with the chord. D minor. E. So the intro was just is basically the same chord, you know. So dun. Yeah, something like that, you know. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum. You know. Just play with the A chord, A minor chord. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. G. Do do do. You know when you feel like a do do do. F, C, do that on the third, D minor, yeah, E major, A minor. If you're confident, if you're able to do octaves, do that. Doing some nice, I don't know what they call that. All you're doing is playing around with that chord, E major chord. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smile that could lead us, rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my side grew dim. I had to stop for, let's go back straight to the chorus. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Anytime do it however you want, whatever suits you've got to adapt to your environment, I think. You know, if you come home from work and want to play this and you're feeling a bit sad, on a dark desert highway. Or if you're feeling happy, do it the other way. And the solo, again, as a guitar solo, one of the greatest guitar solos ever. So, you know, unless you're a maestro, I wouldn't attempt copying that. Just play around. Get some idea. How's it go? Play around with it simple first, and you can embellish you. Play around the C chord, D minor. Something like that, isn't it? Yeah, so something like A minor. Do it how you want. Don't worry about doing exactly like the records. Muck around with it, yeah? Dum 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 dum. Something like that, isn't it? In the bass, G. Yeah? Just playing around with the chords. Yeah, just play on the notes. You just have to start off simple, yeah? Anyway, probably didn't help that much. It's one of those things that you just need to start off slowly, and you will start to hear it eventually. If you try and learn it note for note, I don't think you'll ever learn to do things your own way. So yeah, I hope that helped somewhat. Might be one of those videos you might have to keep going over, but again, it's just the way I approach things. It's not the right way. I don't think there's a right or wrong way in music, as long as it sounds good, as long as you've got expression. That's another thing in this. You have to have expression in this. You can't just go, on a dark desert highway. It's got a lot of... Can you hear the accents? I'm just playing an ordinary A minor. If I do some accent a few notes. You know, put some expression in it. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. Play, you know, whatever way you like. You know, obviously put some expression in it. And, yeah, laters.